Hello guys, this is Srinivas, the developer from the developer channel. Today we are going to solve the Skidmark daily challenge of 28 July 2021. Here this is the problem they have given: short integers embedded alphabets. So they have given a number of integer values which contains exactly only one alphabet character within it. The format of the alphabet or position of the alphabet may varies. It's random, but it always a single alphabet. So what we can do, we just need to sort those values according to the alphabet values. Here 662 contains the A, so A comes first. 662. Here B14 and 984B, so the both having a B value, but the smaller value is 14, right? So 14 come first. After that we just need to print 984, and then finally we just need to print the C value 200. So this is how we about to solve the problem. But before solving that in a programmatical way, I just want you to know some basic concepts like the logic. Here they have given a value like 984B, right? We know exactly only one character at the each values, but we don't know where it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to iterate through all the values like 9, 8, 4. I'm going to put some additional character, so we can able to get the index of this symbol, because Python have a functionality index, but we don't know which character here is. So here this is B14. So before B I'm going to put a dollar symbol. After that we have 20 C0. Before C I'm going to put the dollar sign, so we can able to get or access the value of the alphabet by the index of dollar sign. So what we need to do is just took that value off and replace those values by null value and put it up in a list. Control X. So if we have found the values like this, we can able to easily sort those values according to the uh, numeric values first. So we will get something like 14, 200 and 984. After that, if we are starting those value by the uh, alphabetic characters, we will get 14 as it is, and then the C will come here. So we will get the proper output, right? 14, 984, 200. This is how we are going to solve the values or solve this problem. Let's see in a programmatical way. First, I just need to get the value of n, which is no use input dot split. No, it's a single value which is an integer value, so we just need to stick with int of input of. Now it's time to get the list. List equal to list of map of in comma input dot split. This is how we usually do for numeric values, but this value contains this time input contains some alphabetic values in it, right? So we can't able to use the int function. Instead of, I'm going to use my own function lambda. In this lambda function we are going to do that putting some additional character before the alphabet operation, like lambda x. This will contain dot join, because we don't need the values in a list, right? Inside this list I'm going to check for I, for I in x, which is nothing but the passed value. If the I value is alphabetic, put something called dollar plus I. Only if I dot is alphabet. Otherwise, just print or put the value of I. So if we do that, we will get something like this: print of list. So I'm saving and running this operation for the value 4, A1, 1B2, C0. The reason I have said here the value of n is no use here, Python just split all those values. Object has no attribute is alpha. It should. Okay, let me check that first. A dot is alphabet true. Did I misspell the values there? No, I didn't. The reason why we are getting this is for, okay, let me check that. If I dot is alpha, else for I in A100. Here we are getting $A100. Then why it's not working here? Here I'm passing A100, B1, C0, D4. List. It working fine. Then I don't know why we are getting some fishy operation here. Okay, let me run this again. For the same input 4, A10, B1, C0, D4. Now we got a dollar B, dollar C, dollar D right there. So we can able to easily get the character just by using the index function. For I in range of n, just to use the value of n here. That's why I'm putting n. Instead of, you can use something like len of list also. Index equal to list of I dot index of the dollar sign. So this will return the index of dollar sign, but what we just need is a character, right? Character next to it. So character next to is equal to list of I of index plus 1, because that's the character next to it. Plus 1 indicates the next character, right? Now it's time to replace the list of I value. List of I equal to a list which contains the integer value of list of I dot replace the value of dollar sign which we have included and the character which it contains already. So we just need to remove all those value or replace all those value by null values. So it will get or just remove the values. And the now we got the integer value. Now it's time to store the character value at the next index. Now we have a listed index, listed list, sorry, nested list. Let me print that. So I'm passing the value 4 and A00. Now we got 100 separately, A separated value, B 1, 0C 4D. Here in the 0th index we got a numeric value, and the first index we got an alphabetic value. Now it's time to sort all those values. It's simple in Python. List equal to sorted of list comma key equal to lambda x is to x of 0. First we just need to sort all those values by numeric value. So list equal to sorted of list comma key equal to lambda x is to x of 1. Now we just going to sort all those values by character. Finally it's time to print the values. Print of star of I for I of 0, because we don't need the character anymore, right? We just need the integer value. I of 0 for I in list. So if I save and run this program, we will get the proper output, I guess. Yeah, here yeah, since this is a formatted value, we are getting the same value. Now let me check for the given input. Here what 1 to E2 90 80. How many numbers? 5. 1 to E2 98 E, and then E354 E25 E E354 to E5, and then finally we got 89 E1 89 E1. So if I pass the value, we will get 28 98 122 354 and 981. Since that's the expected output, I think it's the end of the program. Like, that's it guys, that's it for today's video. Hope you like and enjoy this video. See you soon with something else tomorrow. Until then, bye.